Beautiful day here in Georgia. Great pool weather, so I've decided to bring my bar outside. Got my chef's hat on, got my sunglasses, got my nose all sunscreened, got my apron. Why do I need all that for a beer review? Well, I'm going to be reviewing this Leinenkugel's Brewology pack, and I am the world's worst cook. But according to this, it's got mix and match to create 5 new combinations. So it's got recipes in here. So I'm not going to be judging these beers individually, but I'm going to judge them based on these recipes, because that's what this Brewology pack is for. So let's crack this thing open and see what we can do. Really, it's bright out here, but I can't see a thing with these shades on, so I'm going to have to take those off. Put on my regular glasses so I can read what's going on here. So what happened was, after I opened the lid of this case, on this one flap is one of the recipes, and then on these 2 side flaps here, each flap has 2 recipes. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the five recipes here. And the beers are, these are all from Leinenkugel. This is a berry Weiss, Canoe paddle Kolsch, summer shandy, and a grapefruit shandy. So, since I'm going to be doing 5 different recipes, I'm going to have 5 of these little cups here. Go ahead and crack all of these open. These might all be delicious on their own, but like I said, that's not really what this pack is meant for. It's meant to be mixed in these recipes. That's what I'm going to be reviewing today. So the first one, I guess they're calling it a pink grapefruit. It's going to be, it says half a bottle. I'm not going to use half a bottle. I'll just use equal parts. But this is half a bottle of the Grapefruit Shandy, which is here. Ooh, it's hot out here today. Glad my kids are getting to enjoy the pool. Okay. So that's half the Grapefruit Shandy, and the other half is the berry Weiss, which, that smells delicious on its own. Looks like that's about 50-50. So, let's see, tart citrus flavor balanced with juicy sweetness when you mix these 2 together. So, it's got a nice color. Can't see through it, it's very cloudy. Very aromatic head. I can smell the grapefruit. A little hint of the berries. It's so hot out here. Let me get this thing down my throat. Oh wow. Got that kind of bitter tartness of the grapefruit up front, and then you swallow and you get that nice berry follow through. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. I like it. Alright, let me go to the next flap here. This one is called a Shandy Paddler. It's going to be half the summer shandy and half the Canoe paddle Kolsch. So, half the summer shandy and half of the Canoe paddle Kolsch. Alright, and that says it's smooth, clean flavor with a hint of lemonade, as you'd expect from a shandy. Smells delicious. Don't smell any beer, but it smells delicious. I agree, that is a smooth, clean flavor. It tastes more like beer. The first one was very the citrus and the berries kind of made it, you know, a little tart in the front, sweet in the back. This tastes more like a beer. More like I would expect the shandy to taste. Once again, since I'm out by the pool, and I'm going to have to be drinking these, as of now, the second one, which is, they're calling it a shandy paddler when it's mixed that way. Very good. Not too sweet. Not too sweet, and I like it. So, the third recipe is half summer shandy and half grapefruit shandy. Summer shandy. And grapefruit shandy. Again, it's very cloudy. Very citrusy, which I'm loving that. In the hot sun, I don't know. Citrus and sun, it just goes together. It's good. I've had some of Leinenkugel's things in the past, and I wasn't really blown away. I mean, they were all right. Nothing to write home about. These are nice because I'm the world's worst cook. I know how to make hot dogs, and I know how to make chili and grilled cheese. That's about it. So I didn't know how my recipe skills were going to work on this, but I think I'm doing all right. Yep. Another delicious one. So I got 2 more recipes to do. Hope the kids don't splash me and get me all wet. Let's see. This one's going to be called a pink lemonade. First one I did was pink grapefruit. This one's called pink lemonade. So it's half summer shandy and half berry Weiss. So the summer shandy is the yellow one. It's all color coded on here because all of these labels are color coded. So the half summer shandy. And the half berry Weiss. I gotta take a sip of this on its own because it smells so good. Sweet. Very sweet. Need to add it to these other flavors that are a little bit more tart or a little more sour to kind of knock down that sweetness just a tad bit. This is called a pink lemonade. It's not really pink. Maybe it tastes like pink lemonade. Yeah, this one's got a sweet. It's got a. I told him not to call me while I was out here by the pool. Let me turn off my ringer. They should know better. I'm busy. Alright, so this pink lemonade. I like pink lemonade. This, not bad, but describe the flavor as weak. It's not, you know, it's there, but it's nothing to write home about. Not bad. Okay, the last one is a Pample mousse. Not sure what a Pample mousse is, but it's going to be half of the Canoe paddle Kolsch and the Grapefruit Shandy. Cloudy, yellowish color. not an overwhelming aroma. Ooh. It's hot out here. I can't wait to finish this up so I can get in the water with it. One thing in common with all of these, and that's what I found out in previous Leinenkugels that I've tasted. Like I say, they're not like super flavorful beers. They have flavor. They're just not super. It's very light flavor. You can taste what they are. You know, I think I'm going to have to go through and then just taste each one of these individually on their own to kind of get a feel for it. But you know, if you're feeling creative, having a barbecue, this is something new to try. I mean, how many times have you been drinking beer and decided, ooh, let me mix this one with this one and see what happens? Well, I never thought of that, but unless it's black and tan, which are delicious. But Leinenkugels, you know, like I said, when I was in the beer store and I saw this case, and I thought, Brewology pack, I'll learn something. So it says mix and match to create 5 new combinations. So I did. Not blown away. They're good, but I'm, you know, not blown away. Pample mousse. Once again, it's once you've swallowed it, except for the one that had the berry, the berry Weiss, which is very sweet. So the ones that called for the berry Weiss in there, you drink it, you know, like I say, if you get the bitterness or the tartness of the grapefruit or whatever, and you swallow it, you get the aftertaste. You can taste the berries in the back end. But as for the others, it's like when you swallow it, there's almost no aftertaste. It's watery. It's very watery. This one, I can taste it when it's in the mouth. It's got taste. It's got flavor, but not so much. There's nothing on the back end. You're tasting it on your tongue. You swallow it. There's no aftertaste. There's no. I actually feel like I just took a swallow of water. But all in all, it's refreshing. If you like light beers, this would be good, you know. Check them out. It's 5 recipes. I'm sure you can come up with a million more on your own. Maybe mix 3 of them. Maybe mix all of them together. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a sip of each one of these, and then I'm going to create a suicide. I'm going to mix a little bit of all of them. This is the Leinenkugel Grapefruit Shandy. It's a Weiss beer brewed with honey and natural flavors. I get the grapefruit. It's got a strong smell of grapefruit, actually. I feel like I just peeled one right in front of me. It's very grapefruit aroma. 4.2% alcohol. On its own, it's there. Not blown away, but it's there. Okay, the Summer Shandy, 4.2% alcohol. This is a Weiss beer brewed with honey and natural lemonade flavor. Didn't mention anything about this. The Grapefruit Shandy said, you know, brewed with honey and natural flavors. Doesn't say anything about grapefruit, but yet this is the Grapefruit Shandy. The Summer Shandy is brewed with honey and natural lemonade flavor. So let's see how this goes. It's a mix of lemonade, not a sweet lemonade, lemonade and beer. Not really any sweetness whatsoever, just an unsweet lemonade with beer. Okay, the Canoe Kolsch, that's 5% alcohol. It just says it's a Kolsch style beer. light-bodied beer brewed with malted rye. Let me kind of rinse my palate off. I'm taking another swig. It's more of a beer flavor, but it's still, this tastes somewhere between a light beer and a regular beer. It's not an overwhelming flavor. I can tell, it's got the beer flavor. I can taste the rye. Once again, nothing to write home about. The last one is the berry Weiss. I already tried it. I know it's going to be sweet. This is a 4.7% alcohol. Weiss beer brewed with honey, with blackberry juice, and natural berry flavors. After drinking these three, this is very sweet. Back in, a little bit of tartness, but in your mouth, it's sweet. It's berries. You can taste the berries. Yeah. So individually, not really my thing. The recipes, it's cool. It's cool. Like I say, I wasn't blown away by any of them, but I'm going to do the recipe that's not on the box. I'm going to mix them all. So, a little bit of the Grapefruit Shandy. A little bit of the Summer Shandy. Canoe Paddle Kolsch. And last but not least, the berry Weiss. That coming out of the bottle has a pinkish color from the berries. Ooh, look, now I've got this full glass of beer. Oh, it is so hot out here today. Beautiful day. Glad I brought my bar out by the pool, because what better place to be? Cooped up in the house or out here enjoying this view. The water just looks refreshing. Let's see how good this beer tastes. I don't even know what to call it. It's just, when I was a kid, we made the slushies and you mix all the flavors. We called it a suicide. So I guess this is a suicide right here. So let's give it a go. Not bad. Definitely can taste the grapefruit. That's the, it's just, the mouthfeel is so light that it's almost not there. There's no carbonation bite on your tongue. It's smooth. It's very smooth. It's like, for me, Pepsi and Coke. If you drink a Pepsi, you drink it. Pepsi just never seemed to be as carbonated as Coke. Like, if you had an ice cold Pepsi, you could like guzzle it down and everything's fine. But if you took a Coca-Cola ice cold and you try to guzzle it, it's got so much carbonation bite, that it makes your eyes water, and it's got that bite. And this is just so smooth that you don't really feel it in your mouth. It's just, it's there. That's the best thing I can think of to say about it. It's there. When you put it in your mouth, it's there, and then when you swallow it, it's gone. It's like a magic trick. Not bad. If I had to grade this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 4. But I like the more flavorful beers. If you like light beers or regular beers, this might be something worth trying out. If anything, it's a nice little novelty. The 12-pack wasn't that expensive. Something to do. You're having a party, you got to get together with friends. Hey, let's whip out this Brewology pack and have some fun with it. But I bought it, I tried it, it's okay. I won't buy it again, but it gives me something to look forward to for my next review. So I'm gonna doing one a week. It's just not cutting it for me. It seems like it's taking too long. So I think I'm gonna ramp up my reviews and start doing 2, maybe 3 of these a week, because I like doing them and I like sharing the experience with it. You know, some people have their flavor. I get that. This is the beer they buy. They've been drinking it forever. Some people don't want to try new things, but there's too many beers out there to not give it a go. You know, try it. You'll be surprised. You're not gonna like them all, but you're gonna find one that really blows your socks off, and you'll be like, "Wow, that's great." Unfortunately for me, this was not a wow moment. I had high expectations, but I told you I'm a horrible cook, so I'm not surprised that my recipes didn't turn out well. I swear I could follow a recipe to the T, and it comes out horrible, which is why I'm forbidden from being in the kitchen pretty much. Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll finish these 4. I'm going to go put this back in the fridge. And next time I have a party, have some people over, this will be offered to them. And they can experience it. So, thanks again for stopping by on this beautiful day. I'm about to finish this off and get in the pool back there, because they look like they're having fun and it's hot. So, remember, if you like what you see, or if there's anything in particular you want to see, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, and I'll try anything. So, until next time.